amazing people. Today we will do poetry number 70 with the title Leadership Wants. If you deploy me to cause hunger, your restful sleep will not be on the surface of the earth. The story goes this way. A king named Zula reigned over a long expanse of lands. There were villages beyond where the feet could count in acres and too far for a horse's stride. He was feared as much as he was loved, and conflicted thoughts filled the heart of anyone who told the tales of the great Zula. King Zula set a new fee and tax in his village to fund his war, and starvation gripped every child harder than an iron fist. A resistance arose. The group called themselves Dumo, meaning a haunting reputation. They stole from the king and the greedy to give to the poor. They began to steal and plunder the king's treasury and farm produce to thwart the king's funding of war. They said, "We will fund his war, and then we must help him fight the war. We, the taxpayers and the knights, are on a foolish curse." On every wall hung wanted posters of the members of the resistance. There was a reward for information and capture, dead or alive. The posters were useless, for the resistance was the people's only hope. One fateful night, the king was murdered in his sleep by an unknown assassin, though it was the wish of the resistance to bring him to justice and never to put blood on their hands. The king had many enemies, but it was rumored that he was killed by a vengeful spirit sent by the gods to liberate the people. So it was that liberation came, or so they thought, until he was replaced by another senseless heir to the king. The name Dumo shone again into light. King Zula was not the best of kings, even though he was buried in the chambers of the king and his tale was written on the walls of the tomb. It was told by the seers of the lands he reigned over while he was alive that King Zula had no rest even in his grave. Therefore, it is instructive not to deploy leadership to cause hunger. Otherwise, as leaders, your restful sleep will not be on the surface of the earth. Thank you, and God bless.